In every relationship, mistakes are inevitable, and at times, you may unintentionally hurt your spouse. A sincere apology is more than just saying, "I'm sorry." It's a heartfelt effort to acknowledge your actions, take responsibility, and rebuild trust. How you approach an apology can make a significant difference in healing the emotional wounds caused by your mistake. Here, we'll explore 6 deeply effective ways to say sorry and demonstrate genuine remorse, ensuring your spouse feels heard, valued, and reassured of your commitment to them. 1. Acknowledge your mistake clearly. When apologizing, clarity is key. Avoid vague statements like, "I'm sorry if I upset you." Instead, clearly state what you did wrong and its effect on your spouse. This demonstrates that you understand the problem and are not minimizing their feelings. It also reassures them that you've taken the time to reflect on your behavior. Example, if you were late for an important event, say, "I'm sorry for being late to our dinner. I know it made you feel unimportant and frustrated, especially after you worked so hard to plan it." Avoid saying, "I'm sorry, but I was busy," deflecting responsibility with excuses. 2. Express genuine regret. Your spouse needs to feel that you truly regret your actions, not just the consequences. Use language that communicates heartfelt remorse. Make eye contact and, if appropriate, touch their hand or shoulder to reinforce your sincerity. Regret also means empathizing with their emotions and acknowledging the pain you caused. You can say, "I feel terrible about how I spoke to you. I can see that it hurt you deeply, and that wasn't fair to you." Avoid generic phrases like, "I'm sorry you feel that way." Avoid overly casual apologies, which might come across as dismissive. 3. Take full responsibility. Taking responsibility means resisting the urge to shift blame, even subtly. By owning your mistake entirely, you show that you're mature enough to admit fault and care more about your spouse's feelings than protecting your ego. This helps rebuild trust and reassures them that you're accountable for your actions. Example, "I shouldn't have spoken to you like that, regardless of how stressed I felt. That's on me, and I'll do better." Avoid statements like, "I wouldn't have done that if you hadn't." Avoid explaining too much about why you did it, which can feel like justification. 4. Ask how you can make amends. Offering to make amends shows you're not just saying sorry, but are actively invested in repairing the relationship. It demonstrates humility and a willingness to listen to your spouse's needs. Be prepared for their response, even if it's difficult to hear, and follow through on any commitments you make. You can say, "I understand that I broke a promise to you. How can I make it up to you? I want to show you that I'm serious about earning back your trust." Avoid making empty promises or commitments you can't keep. Do not assume you know what they need without asking. 5. Show through actions, not just words. Words alone may not be enough, especially if the issue has happened before. Tangible actions demonstrate your sincerity. For example, if you forgot an anniversary, planning a thoughtful makeup celebration shows you care. These actions should directly address the hurt caused, reinforcing that you're taking the situation seriously. Examples of actions: writing a heartfelt note to express your apology further, going out of your way to meet their emotional or practical needs, making an effort to avoid repeating the mistake, such as setting reminders for important dates. Avoid over-the-top gestures that might feel insincere or manipulative. Avoid inaction, which can make your apology feel hollow. 6. Commit to change and explain how. Your spouse wants to know that you've learned from your mistake and are taking steps to prevent it from happening again. Sharing a concrete plan shows that you're taking the issue seriously. Follow through on this commitment consistently, as actions over time will rebuild trust. Example, I've realized that I often react impulsively when we argue. I'll start pausing and taking a breath before responding so I can communicate more calmly. Don't say you'll change without explaining how. Don't fail to follow through, which can erode trust even further. Conclusion: a sincere apology is a bridge to repair the emotional distance that mistakes create in a relationship. By acknowledging your actions, expressing regret, taking responsibility, and actively committing to change, you show your spouse that your love and respect for them are unwavering. True forgiveness often requires patience, but when paired with consistent actions that back up your words, it becomes a pathway to a stronger, more resilient bond. Remember, A heartfelt apology is not a sign of weakness, but a testament to the depth of your love and your willingness to grow together.